Hey all you digital alchemists, welcome back to the Average Joe Josie channel, your go-to virtual workshop. I hope you had a fantastic week, and after this video it's going to get even better. We're cooking up something special that will add that extra sparkle to your days. So sit tight, relax, and let's jump into the magic of what we've got in store for you today. In our previous video we dabbled with the art of animating our player, granting them the ability to navigate the digital realm with jumps, runs, idle stances, and even seamless turns. If you happen to miss that episode, don't fret. Make sure to go and watch it and catch up on all that motion-packed goodness. Today we're going to spruce up your game by adding some bling in the form of collectible coins. We will be learning the following. Add a coin object and delete the coin and play a sound when the player collides with it. Keep track of data with variables and add text to a scene. By the end of this video, you will be well equipped to infuse your game with interactive elements that not only captivates your player but also elevates their overall gaming experience. Let's jump right in. Step 1. Create a collectible coin. The first step is to create a coin that the player can collect. You can break this step into two parts, creating an object for the coin and then making the coin collectible by using an event to detect when the player collides with it. To create an object for the coin, create an object named coin. For the object's image, use the coin.png asset and drag one or more instances of the object into the scene. To duplicate the coin that's already in the scene, hold down the Control key, then select and drag an instance of the coin. Next up, make the coin collectible. Now we create a new event, add a collision condition to the event that checks if the player object has collided with the coin object. Add a delete an object action to the event and configure the action to delete the coin object. Add a play sound action to the event that plays a sound effect when the player collects a coin. You can use the coin.wave asset for the sound effect. If you now preview the game, colliding with the coin deletes the coin and then plays a sound. Step 2. Keep track of collected coins. Every time a user collects a coin, the game needs to keep track of the number of coins the player has collected. To do this, the game needs a variable. Now, a variable is a container that can store data. If you've ever done algebra, then you're familiar with variables, like the letters X and Y are often used as variables. In Gdevelop, there are three types of variables: object variables, scene variables, and global variables. To go into the details of each variable type is a little bit large for this video, but you can go and research more on the Gdevelop website. In this case, a scene variable are the most relevant. These are variables that exist for the duration of the scene. To create a scene variable that tracks the number of collected coins, we do the following. Add a value of a scene variable action to the previously created event. In the variable field, type score. This is a name for the variable. From the modifications sign drop-down, select the plus, which is add. In the value field, type 1 without the double quotes, and then click OK. This now keeps track of the number of coins collected by the player, but this number doesn't yet appear on the screen. Step 3. Display the number of collected coins. To display the number of coins collected, the game needs an object that can render text and an event that can update the value of that text. For this to happen, we do the following. Create a text object named score. In the initial text to display field, type score 0. This is the default text display within the object, and then click apply. Then you drag an instance of the object into the scene. So here comes the little bit more tricky side. To update the score object with the number of collected coins. Before you can update the rendered text with a number of collected coins, it's important to have a broad understanding of expressions. In Gdevelop, expressions are similar to spreadsheet formulas or functions in a programming language. You can pass a value into an expression and then receive a value back. For example, the variable expression can retrieve the value of the score variable. Because the score variable contains a number, this expression returns a number. You can then convert that number into text or a string, as we refer to it in the coding world, with the toString expression. Expressions are one of the most advanced and one of the most powerful concepts in Gdevelop. so don't worry if it takes a time to wrap your head around them. The trick is to follow the tutorial and to use the expressions. Practical experience is key. So, to update the score object with a number of collected coins, we create an event without specifying a condition. Add the modify the text action to the score object. Because a condition isn't specified, this action runs every frame. This ensures that the displayed score is always accurate. From the modification sign drop-down, select the equals, which is set. In the value field, type score in quotes plus toString open bracket variable open bracket score close bracket close bracket. This value uses the toString and variable expression to convert the number of collected coins into a text. It also uses the plus operator to combine two strings into a single string, and then you click OK. If you now preview the game, the number of collected coins appear on the screen. And then last but not least, we move the text to a different layer. There is a problem with the score object. The number of the collected coins is only visible if the player is standing on certain positions. To fix this, click the Open the Layers editor icon, click Add a Layer, then for the name of the layer type UI. This stands for User Interface. Then you select the score object and from the layer drop-down select UI. If you preview the game, the score now remains in a fixed position. And there you have it, my fantastic crew of digital explorers. We've officially wrapped up another chapter in our digital odyssey. Can you believe the wild ride we just had? It's like a virtual roller coaster of knowledge, and I hope you've been enjoying every twist and turn. Before you now venture off into the vast digital landscape, hit that like button if you found this video as exciting as I did. If you haven't already, why not join our epic journey by subscribing? Don't forget to ring that notification bell to stay in the loop for our upcoming escapades. This is Average Joe Josie signing off with a virtual high five. And as Albert Einstein said, creativity is intelligence having fun.